very, very handsome amount of rupees 51,000. Now, very important thing, I'm going to announce here that we are going to have the lamp lighting ceremony. Yeah, you make light. I want to see the excitement. तो जो excited है वो जोर से ताली बजाएंगे. और स्टेज से मैं सबको देख पा रही हूँ जो ताली नहीं बजा रहे. Wonderful. As a symbol of our commitment to culinary excellence and innovation, we will now light the lamp to mark the beginning of Uei Global Culinary Competition Edition 3. Please join me in welcoming our esteemed guest, Mr. Manish Khanna, CEO and MD Uei Global. To hold the same excitement for every guest I name and announce. May I now welcome Mr. Mihir Kane from JW Marriott, Pune. The former director and L&D at Marriott International Asia Pacific and China. May I also invite former principal from IHM Bhopal, Mr. Anand Kumar. May I also now request Chef Arvind Rai, Joint Secretary ICF, to please come up on the stage. May I request Chef Gaurav Mawari from Novotel Accord Group to come up on the stage. May I request the culinary master and entrepreneur, Mr. Chef Siddharth Shindre. Chef Alok Rastogi, retired as Executive Chef from ITC Group. Because we have students and teachers here, how can we not bring along the director from School of Continuing Education from YCMOU University, Mr. Jaydeep, Dr. Jaydeep Nikam. May I also call upon Chef Hemant Gokhale, who was an ex-chef Taj and also Dean at IHMA. And of course, the man behind the show, जिसकी धरती पे अभी हम सब मौजूद हैं, Mr. Vishal Chavan, the MD, the Foresta.
नहीं, वो रिकनेक्ट आ रहा है ना, तो वो ट्राई अगेन आता है ऑटोमेटिक। 2 बार अभी हुआ।
आपको वो आईफोन का लाइव जा रहा है।
May I now request Manish sir to come center stage to felicitate all our guests present. May I now request Mr. Mihir Kane to join us. Kapoor to come center stage.
वो साइड से जाओ नहीं तो बिकॉज ये फोटोग्राफर रुकी था ना।
May I now call upon Mr. Anand Kumar to come on the stage. May I now request Chef Arvind Rai to join us center stage. I would now request Chef Alok to join us center stage. May I now request Chef Gaurav Mawari. जोरदार तालियों के साथ स्वागत करते हैं मिस्टर विशाल चवल जी का। Thank you, sir. May I now call upon Chef Siddharth Sipre, center stage. Let's clap for Dr. Jadid Nikam. Let's put our hands together once again for Chef Hemant Gokhale. CDPS Konar Pune. It's such an honor to see the generational gap here. One in front of me, the budding chefs, the budding hoteliers, and the one on the stage, people who bring with them legacy of this industry. They are all veterans from the industry. So let's quickly hear for them once again a huge round of applause. Such an honor for me personally to see my next generation getting ready to become the hoteliers, and one fine day you will also be holding positions like them. So there's time to go, but yes, we can also clap for ourselves. Now, let me introduce you to my co-host, Miss Christina, to take over the stage from here on. Pune, जोरदार तालियां। और हमने सबको चारों तालियां बजाते हुए देखा। So from here, I give the stage to Christina ma'am. Thank you so much, Christina ma'am.
छोड़ दो
Good morning, everybody. How are you so far? Great. All right. Now, I would like to introduce you all to the visionary architect of this event. Mr. Khanna is the Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director of Uei Global. Mr. Manish Khanna is a leader, professional celebrated for his exceptional organization, financial and commercial activities.
इसमें वॉइस नहीं आ रही है
And the driving force behind Uei Global's launch in India. Mr. Khanna has set out to establish India educational academies that deliver world-class education through industry-integrated programs
focusing on professional training in a highly skilled manner while bridging the employment gap that the industry is facing for the skilled manpower. He passionately believes that the education is all about credibility and ensures that Uei Global delivers the credibility in all its acts of students' interaction, teaching, training, workshop, placement, parents' expectations and industry's expectations. And above all, to deliver the social responsibility of creating the finest professionals. His astuteness and strategy has been the pillar of Uei Global's success. Uei Culinary Competition is a tribute to Mr. Khanna's innovative spirit and unwavering commitment to nurturing talent by providing students with a dynamic platform to showcase their skills. Competition offers students a remarkable opportunity to demonstrate their culinary expertise, gain invaluable experience, and earn recognition from the industry. Mr. Khanna's dedication to excellence and his passion for empowering young men have transformed Uei Global into a benchmark of quality education. His inspiring leadership and far-sighted vision continue to motivate students to dream bigger and achieve their highest potential. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Khanna on stage to share his insightful thoughts with all the budding chefs and future hoteliers.
मजा आ रहा है? आवाज तो ऐसी नहीं लग रही है जोर से ये बात नहीं ना दिस इज द वे यू नीड टू ब्रिंग योर एनर्जी यू नो टुडे a whole endeavor why we मतलब जो हम यहाँ हिंदुस्तान में जब हमने यूआई ग्लोबल को लॉन्च किया अच्छा यूआई ग्लोबल का एक बैकग्राउंड दे देता हूँ यूआई ग्लोबल इज बेसिकली अ यूएस आउटफिट ठीक है so US में we have our own outfit when we were running the entire skilling in that country which is close to a $1 billion alone into the skilling we thought do something similar the only thing we did not have in US was hospitality so sitting here it was exactly how we started so everything except hospitality we were doing in Uei Global USA whether it's automation, whether it's healthcare, whether it is mechanical, even to some extent legal services, financial services. Important part क्या था? Skilling.
ये लूज किया ना
हमें स्किलिंग क्या समझ में आती थी? प्लम्बर. हमें स्किलिंग क्या समझ में आती थी? मशीनरी. बट स्किलिंग क्या होती है? स्किलिंग एक हुनर होता है, एक आर्ट होती है. उस हुनर और आर्ट को आप एक्वायर कर सकते हैं. 19 साल पहले 2006 we decided to do two things as a Berwick group we launched a hotel which was called as Keys it was a 4-star 3-star 4-star Keys hotel one of the unique hotels we launched in the country we had 35 boutique hotels which we have just recently sold to Patu Keswani in Daventry and then at the simultaneously same time we launched something in the education space. All our research has shown that there is this one promising career which is in the hospitality sector. और हम इंडियन से अच्छा ये सर्विस एटीट्यूड कौन समझता है राइट हमारे तो घर में सिखाया जाता है ना अतिथि this is the first instance where we thought this industry or this country needs skilled manpower and this is the area where we need to invest the most. We launched ourselves in September 2006. Actually, we incorporated in September 2006. But even before 2007 could end, we were sitting with 19 campuses. कितने? 19 campuses were launched in less than 1 year with each campus of more than 5,000 to 10,000 square feet, which was able to cater at least 300 students every institute. That's kind of the commitment we had when we launched ourselves in India back in 2006. The whole idea was that we could see that India does not understand skilling. NSDC and everything they started doing, we were one of the one who started actually the Sector Skill Council also, THSC. So again, the point was very clear कि हम skill को समझ नहीं रहे थे, आज भी नहीं समझते। हमें समझ में आता है कि skill का मतलब होता है एक छोटा जॉब, नहीं। स्किल सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है, हर जॉब के लिए स्किल इंपॉर्टेंट है, चाहे आप फाइनेंस हो, चाहे आप लीगल हो, चाहे आप क्राफ्ट्समैन हो, चाहे आप कलरी आर्टिस्ट हो, चाहे F&B सर्विस में हो। ये वो कॉम्पिटेंसी है जो आपको एक अपने हुनर को समझने की शक्ति देती है, अपनी क्षमता को पहचानने की शक्ति देती है। Once you have understand that skill, then we bring the most important thing, that you should not be the front line. Our industry, you have all those legends sitting here. I am sure they'll be talking to you throughout the day. They're vying to have people on their board. Even today, every year, if you see the statistic, we'll be adding 70,000 rooms. Inventory alone in the star category. We're not even talking about anything below that. 70,000. Name any brand which is not there in India. All brands. You call Ritz-Carlton, you call Marriott of any properties, you call Conrads of any world, you call Hyatt, you call Hilton. They have multiple brands. You have your own car. They're just adding inventory. So every time when a student comes out from a hotel management college, he has not one, but he has like 1:7 option. This is the kind of a potential when you start. But then if you only focus on skill, and only if you develop yourself for a certain job roles, you will always be in front line. But their growth was not as something, which would have given them a wings when they would have the relevant qualification or education with them. So when you have your skill, go for your supervisory and leadership skills. Your next level should be that you should be management oriented. Management oriented मतलब you should have an analytical approach. सिर्फ काम को ऐसे समझ के मत करो कि मुझे डिलीवर करना है, काम को ऐसा करो कि काम तुम्हारा खुद का पैशन बन जाए। जिस दिन वो तुम्हारा पैशन बने, वही तुम्हारा प्रोफेशन बनेगा। So develop that passion which becomes a profession which can take you to the heights where you want to be. And this is what we have been doing for last 19 years with more than 25,000 students of our own. और इसको करने के लिए सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज जो आज करी जा रही है, मेरे ख्याल से हमारी गरिमा मैम और क्रिस्टीना मैम दोनों भूल गए बताना, और शायद जजेस को भी बहुत नहीं पता होगा। सर, ये सारे बच्चे मेरे ख्याल से 6 weeks या 6 months पुराने हैं। So these are all freshmen. These are all your first year students. Mahir, can you just read that? If someone has seen them, I was hearing the judges saying they have done a fantastic job, guys. But then imagine to do this from a students, who are only just 6 weeks to 6 months into the system. This is what they have delivered. Imagine the kind of a potential you have. You are all freshmen. You are all, yes, you should clap for yourself. Go ahead. You should be proud. हमें इनमें से बहुत लोगों को पूछिएगा, 3 साल 5 साल पहले में पढ़ना पड़ता था, समझना पड़ता था, तब जाके इंडस्ट्री कहती थी 2 महीने के अंदर आ जाओ, 3 महीने के लिए आ जाओ। उसके बाद ये 9 कैंपसेस हिंदुस्तान के हर कोने से आते हैं। When I sit in my international forum, everybody will talk about Europe. Sir, यूरोप में जाइए, every 100 miles find a new culture, new language, new blah blah blah. I said हमारे हिंदुस्तान, 1 kilometer will change our boli, every 100 kilometer will change our poshak, will change our food, everything. This is what is called the diversity. I don't have to go to Europe to learn the diversity. I can learn diversity in my own country. And this is what we wanted to do. So we wanted to call every one of you from your respective institute, come here, see how we will bring all those regional delicacies at one place, how those regional delicacies will compete with your national delicacies, and how those national delicacies can be fusioned and integrated with the international cuisine. And this will allow us not only to serve in the whole idea of UGC came, we wanted to make this as a competitive challenge. We want you to, as a freshman, to understand that how skilling is important. You should going back to your own thing, your own mentor and your own trainer and your own faculty. How do I need to become Mahir? If Mahir takes 20 years or 15 years to become what he is, you have to become in less than 5 years. this is what we want to tell you from this forum, from this channel, that now this is your stage for next 3 years or for next 2 years, whatever your program teaches you. Develop that skill, bring the supervisory, be leader and have management with you, because you will never ever be frontline. Industry wants frontline. We will give them the GM. We will give them the executive chef. And this is all to all of you. Thank you so much, guys.